feel love, a brotherly love. So feel the love. Oh, brothers and sisters all over the world, unite with Jehovah and follow His Son to bring you love. A nation of brotherly love. Feel the love. Our Father provides for us all. No one left over. Deep in the jungle or on mountains high, in big modern cities or on islands afar, you belong. You belong to the people of God. Feel the love. His people. Oh, Jesus, He taught His disciples to love. So millions of people as a nation they show Jehovah's love. And you belong among all of them. To feel the love.
Now I understand why everybody was going, oh, you're
And we may know part of this world with and every little thing we do, show love as we spread the good news and feel the love of the brotherhood. Though we stand up as different with Jehovah, we are one.
You know, usually when you get lost, you stay in the front, you're sure to find somebody.
To feel the love, to feel the love. Wherever you go, you will have family near. Because wherever you go, Jehovah's people are there. And you'll feel love, you'll feel love, a brotherly love. So feel the love. Brothers and sisters all over the world, unite with Jehovah and follow love, a nation of a brotherly love, a field of love. Our Father provides for us all. No one left over.
Space Shuttle, this is Houston. We'd like an update on what you're seeing from up there.
The view is perfect. So peaceful and calm. Though, I do see a flurry of activity. Looks like it's around Houston. People are streaming in from around the planet. What is going on down there?
The world they cannot put here. our branch committee has prepared 3 different videos for you to enjoy today.
That's right, so whether you're a visiting delegate or a local volunteer, you may not be aware of just how vast our branch territory is, or the fact that the United States didn't have its own branch committee until 2001. So look for these interesting details and many more in our first video entitled How Love is Being Shown Throughout Our Branch.
So we thought it might be helpful to give you a glimpse of what the ministry is like here. So they have it set up backstage for us to do a little sample presentation. You up for that?
Sure.
All right, so we're going to take a look at a midweek meeting presentation, just a glimpse of what it's like here in the ministry, Texas style.
Howdy. What brings y'all out to the ranch?
Well, that's a mighty big hat you got there.
Yes, ma'am. Now, what can I do you folks for?
Well, we would like to give you this invitation to an
Stand back now, folks. Bessie, you best get back here now.
Sir, we can tell you're awfully busy this morning, so why don't we give you this invitation to the upcoming international convention, and we'll come back when you're a little less, tied up.
Thank you very kindly. You know, I don't have any cash on me, but I sure would like to make a donation.
Well, thank you.
Here, take my hat. Thank you. My pleasure.
See you at the convention.
Yes, ma'am.
I can't believe you took his hat.
Well, I couldn't say no. It's a great hat. What do y'all think?
Please don't encourage him. Now, did you know that the word Texas comes from the Native American word Tejas, which means...
Barbecue.
No, it means...
Sunburn.
No, it means friend.
Oh, friend, of course.
And that's so appropriate because everyone in this room is already a friend, even more than a friend.
That's right, and as we say here in Texas, when you're here, you're family. And as is our custom as Jehovah's people, we regularly have family worship. So since you're here and you're family, why don't we have family worship together? Hey.
Howdy, partners. Why don't y'all have a seat and stay a while? We're telling stories.
Ooh, stories? What kind of stories?
Stories that we want to share with delegates, like how the truth came to Texas.
Oh, I know. Let's come with the first congregation in Houston, Daddy.
All right, then. Well, for that, we'd have to go back a little bit. Back to 1895. Back then, there was a man who moved all the way from Switzerland to Texas. His name was Joseph Isaac. You know, back then, the pioneers were called coal porters. And one day, wouldn't you know, a coal porter gave him one of Brother Russell's tracts. Old Joseph took that tract and rushed home, excited that he had found the truth. Wasn't long after that, Joseph marched straight over to his church and had his name removed. He no longer wanted to be part of false religion. Soon enough, Joseph Isaac became Brother Isaac when he was baptized as a Bible student, as we were then called, and he organized Houston's very first congregation.
So what happened next?
Well, those Bible students got busy preaching.
Indeed they did, and they preached with boldness and with zeal. They used a phonograph, they used a sound car, placards, they even preached over the radio.
But not everyone liked our preaching work. In some parts of Texas, our brothers and sisters were persecuted and even put in jail.
Yeah, that happened in San Antonio where I'm from. There was a young sister named Blossom. Now Blossom, she had a daddy named Judge Norris.
Like a judge?
Yep, that's what his parents named him. And his name sure came in handy. When the brothers and sisters got arrested for preaching, he went to the sheriff and said, "I'm Judge Norris, and I'm here to see about getting these people out of jail." Well, the sheriff, he immediately let them
So, did they stop persecuting our brothers then?
No, sadly, there were many brothers and sisters that were persecuted in Texas during those years, but they showed great faith and courage. In fact, I remember reading about Brother Oscar Pillars. He was a circuit overseer in Winsboro, Texas, way back in 1942. He and a group were out preaching when they were approached by an angry mob. The mob began beating Brother Pillars and other friends simply because we don't salute the flag. Brother Pillars got beaten something terrible, and when they got tired, they tried hanging him. But an amazing thing happened. That perfectly fine rope suddenly broke. When Brother Pillars awoke in the jail cell, he overheard the marshal telling the doc, "He is the most stubborn devil I have ever seen." This made Brother Pillars so happy because he knew Jehovah was with him and that he had not compromised his integrity.
I'm sure that made Jehovah and the Angels happy.
That's a great story. I hope I can be like Brother Pillars too.
Son, you can be, if you learn from the faithful examples of our brothers and sisters. Not only those from the past, but those who are faithfully enduring persecution now all around the world. Did you know some of our delegates are coming from countries where they're facing similar persecution today?
That's right, we're happy to have them. Their faithfulness helps us to remember that every test we face is an opportunity to prove our love for Jehovah. We pray for them to stand firm in their integrity and to feel our love for them as we serve shoulder to shoulder. Our brothers and sisters have faced prison and persecution, but they're never alone.
That makes me so proud of our faithful brothers.
Abandoned and betrayed, forsaken and alone. Despair, my one companion, my heart within me like a stone. Consolation, my
Oh, we have an exposing. Whatever would you do?
Show love for your neighbor, that's what you've done. I was a stranger, spoke different tongues. It was just a few words you learned how to say. But with those few words, you showed the way.
For many years, the preaching work was primarily done in the English language in the United States. And in the more recent years, the governing body has had a clear understanding of Revelation 7:9, where people from all nations and peoples and tribes and tongues will hear the translation in the Hawaiian language.
It has been wonderful to see the increase in all these different languages and how the brothers are appreciating hearing the truth in their mother tongue.
How can I thank you for giving me a brand new start? You spoke more than my language, you spoke to my heart.
Honnêtement, ça, tu sens ton cœur gonfler, quoi. Tu sens ton cœur vraiment, et tu veux autant que possible être là pour eux. Ça te donne envie de vraiment chercher des moyens, peu importe quelle soit la manière dont tu peux les aider, d'essayer de leur montrer que Dieu s'intéresse à eux, que Jéhovah les aime également. Et c'est vrai que peut-être ils se sentent délaissés parce qu'ils viennent d'un pays où ils étaient chassés comme des gens qui ne valaient rien. Mais de leur montrer qu'ils ont de la valeur aux yeux de Jéhovah, c'est quelque chose qui est vraiment incroyable. Et de voir ça, de voir des gens qui sont ici, qui sont arrivés, qui se sont battus pour pouvoir rester en vie, ça te donne toi-même également encore beaucoup plus de foi.
Teach what you know. Put forth the effort. God makes it grow. That's what you taught me and you made it clear. When you said it with words that my heart could hear. So how can I thank you for giving me a brand new start? You spoke more than my language, you spoke to my heart. Was searching for proof. brand new start. You spoke more than my language. You spoke to my heart. Show love for your neighbor. That's where it starts. Thank you, Jehovah. I'll do my part.
All those dances. I can't wait for the delegates to get here. Did y'all hear that?
We sure did. Hurry up, kids. It sounds like a storm's a brewing. And you know here in Texas, we get some mighty big storms.
Remember when that hurricane hit 2 years ago?
Yeah, we'll never forget it. The devastation was awful. But thousands of our brothers came from all over the country just to help us rebuild. Come on now, we best get inside. It looks like the rain is about to start.
This morning we start with Tropical Storm Allison.
A very dangerous Hurricane Ike has officially made landfall.
And Hurricane Rita is warming ashore right now. We've been tracking Hurricane Harvey, now a Category 4 storm slamming into the Gulf Coast of Texas.
Hurricane Harvey barreling into the Texas coastline as a Category.
News Harvey provoking an unfolding flooding disaster in America's fourth largest city, Houston, Texas.
The situation is unfortunately dire.
The rain had been really heavy, heavier than we had seen it in the neighborhood. They said the water's going to continue to rise.
It's coming into the streets and it's getting higher and higher.
I was scared.
The water actually started to seep in through the back door. I was a little nervous.
I heard a knock at the door, and I went to the door, and it was our neighbor from across the street. And he pointed down at the water, and he said, "The water's almost coming into your house." He said, "You need to go."
Because like same water, like all the way near my house first.
When Wendy woke me up, 1 o'clock in the morning, saying the water was about to enter our house, I was a little bit in shock.
It's so sad because when you get flooded, it makes people sad.
When the wind blows, oh, and the rain comes, when the ground beneath you starts to slip away, God is always near, and He cares for you. You're not alone, your friends are here, will help you find your way. We won't forget you. You are our family. We won't ignore you, and we won't fail to see. We'll grace. Then you come to know that it's really so. Love is our bond. It's a perfect bond that time will not erase.
Next convention is already over? What did you think? You know, events like that and like this give us an opportunity to experience the brotherhood, which is really a gift from Jehovah. And this evening and this past weekend, Jehovah has really unwrapped that gift for us. This evening, we'll see how brotherly love is being expressed to individuals in isolated areas. But first, please welcome Brother Robert Raines, a member of the U.S. Branch Committee, as he shares some encouraging words straight from his heart.
Howdy, partner. Actually, I'm from up north. But they're trying to get me Texanized. Are you Texanized yet? Okay, now I'll go back to New York. It's a real pleasure to welcome you visiting delegates, and I'd like to extend to you the love and greetings from the United States branch to all of you here. Here in Houston, we've had over 20,000 approved volunteers, and they've been working, building the Western experience, preparing food, preparing food. I get stuck on that. Preparing food. Preparing food. Making gift bags, providing transportation, greeting delegates. We were at a hotel this morning where the brothers are on a 24-hour shift, 6-hour shifts, and they're there to meet and greet and to be helpful to all of you loving brothers and sisters who've come to visit us. And this show, oh my, oh my. As we say, you ain't seen nothing yet. Worth it. The international conventions, because as Psalm 133 and verse 1 says, look how good and how pleasant it is for brothers to dwell together in unity. Do you feel that? So, once again, on behalf of the United States branch,
special performances
with a Texas flair.
I'm just a cart made up of bits and pieces, a frame, a handle, and some wheels. but I'm a card that helps to give a witness. What is that like? Let me tell you how it feels. If you see what I see, if Think outside the box, be someone who's lost. Ways to leave behind the tiny screen. No, there's much more to life. Friendly question lies. Think of all the things we haven't seen. Never see them in what the storms in the day. We regret if you know how we look at it. Can you see what I see? Around the world is that we never think look at me. Do you know what I know? You belong down below and look at me. Take the time to see what others see. Check out how it goes for all your friends. They, the friends you know are true, who love to hold the two, who stand right by your side until the end. Never leave them if you're focused on the superficial. And you need real friends if you know what I mean. Look at me, can you see what I see? Around the world is how you family. Look at me, do you know what I know? The two belong down the road and look at me.
Honey, they were never gonna call you. Besides, I'm pretty sure you can keep up with those kids anyway. The kids here in Houston have so much energy.
You're right. You know, I'm getting tired just carrying this thing. It's heavy. You know, these kids, they have a lot of energy. They like to sing and dance.
You know, I wonder if kids in Bible times like to sing and dance.
Well, I remember reading about David. He liked to sing and dance. I wonder what he sounded like.
Well, we're about to find out. As you enjoy the next song, Inspired by Your Wonders, please keep the aisles clear and remain in your seats.
I really want to be strong.
It's okay. You can play for me. No, sweetheart, you missed it.
What? Where did everybody? No, they were going to call me.
Aww. Honey, they were never going to call you. Besides, I'm pretty sure you can keep up with those kids anyway. The kids here in Houston have so much energy.
You're right. You know, I'm getting tired just carrying this thing. It's heavy. You know, these kids, they have a lot of energy. They like to sing and dance.
You know, I wonder if kids in Bible times like to sing and dance.
Well, I remember reading about David. He liked to sing and dance. I wonder what he sounded like.
Well, we're about to find out. As you enjoy the next song, Inspired by Your Wonders, please keep the aisles clear and remain in your seats.
I really want to be strong.
It's okay. You can play for me.
I hear birds singing out to the sunrise. I see the stars fading away in the morning light. Golden sun shines on down through the treetops, where there is a summer breeze that whispers so soft.
Well, that was an amazing performance.
No kidding.
And those baby sheep are so cute. Do you think we could get a baby sheep?
I don't know. I mean, baby sheep seem like a lot of trouble. We live in an apartment. We don't really have a yard. And I mean, what do you even feed a baby sheep?
Well, what about a baby?
Actually, baby sheep doesn't sound so bad. To make wool sweaters out of it. I can look up what to feed a baby sheep. I mean,
Calm down. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Had me scared there for a second. But those baby sheep were really cute. And how many of you thought you were going to see a giraffe today?
Oh my!
The giraffe was amazing, and now we know why those doors are so tall.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Good thing they did, because now we have giraffes coming in. Well, we sure hope that you felt the love that we have for you through that. Thank you so much for being with us here this evening. Have you enjoyed the program? Now, wouldn't you want the next group of friends that are coming in to have the same joy, the same surprise that you did? Yeah. So, evident that you really enjoyed the evening gathering experience that we had this evening. You know, our cast and crew of the evening gathering performers is 549. And they have been working for weeks and months to deliver this program for you. Many of them never even get to sit in the audience and see it, because they've done it because they love you. But most of all, the praise and honor for this program goes to our great God, Jehovah. So many of you have enjoyed it. And you see our little sheep here? Let's see what our little sheep have to say about this. They love it too. All right. Well, we have just a few reminders for you, dear friends, before you head back out.
Oh my goodness, Steve. Oh, look at even the horses. Oh.